Hello, I'm Janet Cartwright and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I am home from holidays. I had all of last week off to spend with family and I'm really enjoyed it. It is so fun to get away with extended family. And we had beautiful weather the whole time and the beach was like about a 5-minute walk from where we were staying. So we had lots of beach time and sun and swimming and oh, it was just so nice to get away. Before I start with today's card, let me just remind you that the Stampin' Up! $6 coupons for every $60 purchase, only here in Canada. In the States, it's a bit different. And that goes till July 31st at midnight, so 11:59. So if you have anything that you're thinking of getting, I would love to help you put your order in. So you can get those coupons, and those coupons can be used anytime between August 1st and August 31st on any order. So it's however you'd like to divide it up or use them all at once. Also on August 12th, I will be having a card class at the Ridgetown Library. 2 cards for $10 at 1 o'clock. If you can, let me know that you're coming, just so that I have enough kits. And then August 20th at 6:30 p.m. at Pizza Hut, we each buy a little meal, or we can combine and get one big pizza, whatever works for you. And then after we eat, we'll be making 2 cards for $10. And then on August, 27th, 28th, the following Wednesday. So I'm going to go with the 28th at 1 p.m. We'll be doing cards here at my house. 2 cards for $10. It'll be the same set of cards for all 3 times. It's just 3 different locations. So if you'd like to come to my home, just send me a private message and I will give you my address. I don't say my email address, my home address. So, and I'd love to have you come stamp it with me. Yes, there will be 2 cards there for $10, but you can switch the card up. You can, but I usually do try to have some cute cards. So I would love to have you come and join me and have fun doing some stamping and chatting. It's always fun when creative friends get together. So let me turn you down and get started with our stamp set of the week. Whoops. Encircled in Nature. Very fun set. Oh my goodness. Down and bring up my camera a little bit. So this set is so fun. This is an online exclusive. It is still available though. So that's where you will find it. There is a search button on the computer. You can just put Encircled and the stamp set will come up. I will put a link so you can go straight to my store and purchase it, and then you won't have to worry that it's in online exclusives. So it says, here for you, may this year be incredible and filled with possibilities. A huge thank you. You mean so much to me and all these fun stamps. Look at all these dies. So we've got a multitude of trees there. We have this lovely wreath. See, I don't know if you can tell there's flowers about to come into bloom. So nice. And then we have an inside leaves that we can do. It looks like 2 separate ones. Then we have this, I'm not sure what you call it, tree, bush coming out. And then we have some twigs. We're using this tree today. There's some more edgings. This is for some flowers and of course more trees. So there's the leaves, and this is here for you. The tree, so fun. These flowers, we're going to use those and we're going to color them. So today is Matching Monday. So this card is exactly from one of the pictures in the online exclusives. There are a couple of pictures, but this is the one that I chose, and I think I've matched up the colors pretty well. So this is basic gray. So just our regular cardstock. Let's reinforce that fold and tuck away that little bracelet. There we go. So there's our card base. And then we're using this paper, which is from my favorite, Bright and Beautiful. Such a fun, oh, and it has so many colors that go with it. I love using it. And so I took this, and out of there I did a 3/4 of an inch and a 3/4 of an inch. And, oh, that is there. Are you getting any flash from the, oh, perfect. Just making sure that's covering the light so you don't get that reflection. So I have two pieces here, the exact same size, 4 1/4 by 3 3/4. So they're going to go like this. However, we are going to take the top one, and I've already taken this stamp out. This is the big wreath right here that we're going to use. And I'll show you something fun with the dies. Stampin' Up! Was awesome in doing this. So because it's such a big stamp, I'm going to do it this way. Do stamp pad 2. Okay, so let's just make sure I have this going the right way. 4 1/4 by 4. Okay. So we're going to put this as much in the middle as we can, like so. And this is in Cajun Craze. Sorry, I didn't mention that. So Cajun Craze, and I'll put that underneath. Then with this, there are 2 dies. So I can cut out this complete wreath that I did here, right? So that would be 2 of these framelits. Now the fun thing here is, I think you can see this little spot here. If I wanted to cut out the whole wreath like I did here, this knob thing here, right there, looks like a thumb hold, goes in this spot here. I love how Stampin' Up! Did this, because then you don't have to turn and turn and turn. And then the inside also has a little thumb, and it matches up to this one. And that's how I did, I'm not getting it exactly, but that's how I got my wreath. But this time we're not cutting out the whole wreath, so I don't need the outside one. I am just going to cut the inside, and I am going to hold it, let go of my fingers, with a sticky note. So let's just get it where I want. And I didn't bring over my big Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. So just hang on a second, and I will cut this out. And there we go. I didn't want to take a chance that it was going to move. Yep, this sticky note is finished. And then these circles, okay, put you back there, I keep for another project, because look at the edging of this. How fun would that be to, you know, put it on a card, put a saying on there, or some flowers, or it's just an awesome shape instead of just a regular circle. So here we have our base. Well, not our base. Yeah, our base. So this one is going to go underneath. But we are going to take this tree stamp, which is this one right here. And we're going to do that one in Garden Green. So let's just put these up here a little bit. So these trees are going to be a little hidden. So we want to kind of like that. So let's make sure we're there. Get this all inked up. And then, see, we're going to go like that. Hopefully this will be right there. So we have some trees on the inside. And then we put our, isn't that awesome? So there we go, there's our inside. And let's finish the inside and then we'll do the outside. So up here, Online Exclusives has, you will need this again, the moon and some stars. So let's put those, make sure they're nice and inked up. And there we go. I would show you the picture, however, it's on my computer. But again, go to Online Exclusives. So that is what we're going to do for the inside. So we can glue this piece down all the way across. And then a little bit around the edge, just to make sure. Now the nice thing about using the liquid glue, I've got a little bit of a window to play with if I don't get it right on. There we go. Then, oh, I keep wanting to pick this up and move it. We have this tree. So this tree is going to be stamped on here, and we're going to use garden green again. And then we're going to use the mini boss and cut that one out. And then I have Lost Lagoon. Oh, it's underneath the stamp set. Our Lost Lagoon, we're going to cut some trees out of there. So we are going to use this one here, which is the multitude of trees. See that? And we can do this one on the mini boss, because I am just going to cut. See the best use of my paper here. Okay, that looks like, oh, how about like that? So there we go, have these two ready to cut. And then let me grab my mini boss. Such a fun card. Okay, let's get these in. This one needs its, there you are. All right, get this here, and I might use a sticky note because my plates are kind of bent from so much usage, which is awesome. They're well loved, and I did just replace them. Okay, so there's one. We can get these trees up here, and they don't have to have a sticky note. All right, let's send these through. All right. And the trees, we're more than happy to come out. Now, is this one just about done? Can get a couple more times out of that one. And then, come on. So you just play with these a little bit, just because some of the pieces they're all detached, but they can also just decide to stick a little bit. There we go. And then there's a piece here. And we have those two. Oh, we have another little bit. So now, catalog has them like this. And it looks like they're flat. So let's get some glue going here. Oop, come here. Doing this with two-way tape would not work so well. There we go. Oh, need this little guy. Okay. So now to pick this up. Goodness. You know how some days your fingers just don't want to walk? You don't want to... There we go. Push that down for a second. Now this one, I was thinking of popping it up, but look at that back. That is going to be so hard to do, so I don't think I will. And it looks like, is it on top of that tree? 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like it's kind of on top of this one. Oh, that would look so nice if I popped it up. But you know what? It's not in the catalog that I can... Oh, no, there's a bit of a shadow there. Okay. Let's go for it. How about I use... I'm going to use... Oh, I wonder. Glue dots will raise it up a little bit. So let's take your pick tool, and I'm just going to take these glue dots. You probably can't see them there on the camera, but I just rolled it, and then I'm going to put it on here, and that should raise it up a little bit, I'm thinking. Maybe not too much. Okay, let's see if I have some, and we'll cut these. There is a bit of a shadow at the top of the tree, so if we put one there, maybe part way down, and then we'll use another one. And put it there. Okay. The only thing about cutting them so small is if you don't have fingernails. If you don't have fingernails, you should take your pick tool. Okay. There we go. So much easier. There. So this one we'll put over the third tree. Yes, I like that little bit of dimension. Okay, so then we're not going to put this just plain on there. We're going to take those two colored pieces from Bright and Beautiful that I cannot pick up. There's one. Oh, take your pick tool. Just saying. Okay. So these are going to go on the back here. So let's do a little, make sure we have the top and the bottom. And then we're going to put, we want enough poking through, and there we go. And then do this one. And the yellow is on that side. Now let's see if we have roughly the same amount of color on both ends. There we go. Push that down. And then that's the little ones. This is the little ones. I have so many that are at the ends. So then this is popped up. Come in with my scissors. There we go. And we'll put one in the middle. Oh yes, and the other thing is, in August, so next week on Wednesday at 10 a.m., I will be doing a YouTube Live for the first time, so I hope you come to join me and give me some encouragement. Sorry, these ones are poking out a little bit. There we go. Give me some encouragement. Chat with me during my live. Okay, and then they wanted it up a little bit. So there we go. And now they also have the saying, a huge thank you. So I have that one. I do not have that one up yet. A huge thank you. These are very sticky. So a huge thank you. And let's do it in, where did you go? Smoky Slate. I was wrong. We're not going to do Smoky Slate. These were all rattling, which reminded me we are going to emboss in white. Let's move these off a little bit. So we don't need the inks, but we do need our embossing buddy. And this just stops if there's any finger oils or anything on here. It will stop the embossing powder from sticking to it. So huge thank you. And it is going to be tilted a little bit. There we go. And then I just got these while I was away on vacation. Came home to a lovely surprise. Basics Wow embossing powder. So there's opaque bright white. There is clear. And then this one should be black embossing. Oh, regular. But I'm pretty sure it's black. So all three of these are together. I'm so happy because I love embossing. It is so cool. So there's that. We're going to bring the tray over. Get our powder going here. And you don't need much. And I always give it a little bit of a bang. Oh, just spilled it. Get that all off. Now, even though I spilled it, I'm going to take this. I know I'm off camera, but I'm scooping it into my white tray here. So then all I have to do is bring this, and then I take off the lid, or the whatever you want to call it, right over top, and then everything goes back in the jar and not all over. Okay. Oh, I was about to put the lid on there. How about we not do that, and we'll do that. So this embossing powder may look like a small container, but you know what? This is going to last, oh, I don't know how many projects, like tons of them. So we're going to take this now and grab, this might be a little noisy, so to kind of back up a little bit. So watch how it lights up. There it goes. See it turning a nice bright white? So fun. And there we go. Now, this one, we can just go like this. And even though I do not cut straight, it's a small piece of paper and I have a long blade. There we go. It's surprising sometimes what I have to do. The other way you can see if your embossing powder is all done, like it's all heated up, is it should all glisten. Should not be any powder effects. Okay, so now on the end, the picture has it going like that. So let's take that off. And they popped it up. Where's my minis? Okay, I don't know if this is going to be a bit too big. Oh, yeah, so let's cut this one in half. There we go. And then they put this right here by the trees. Isn't that awesome? Now, I can't tell. I'm looking at the image over here. I can't tell if they put bling on it or not, but I love things that sparkle. So, 1, 2, 3. I don't have 3 small sparkles. I thought I did. Don't want gold. Looks like I am going to have to get some more clear sparkles. Is that going to be too big? Yeah, I like this little one better. Okay. Well, we'll go like this. And then we will take a big one, put it there. Isn't that fun? So these are rhinestone basic jewels, and I definitely need to get another package of those ones. So there's our card. Isn't that awesome? So then the inside, because we use white, we can use white on the inside. And a huge thank you. Yeah, a huge thank you. These don't really work. So you know what I am going to do? I'm going to take these and this, and I'm just going to decorate the inside. And then from a stamp set, from a different stamp set, I'll put a greeting or a sentiment on the inside. So let's take the, on the angle. Oh, sorry. So let's do those in garden green. Maybe I'll stamp off. That might be a cool idea. I'm going to do these in smoky slate instead. I'm going to do the leaves in, where's my stamp off sheet? So I'm going to go like this, and then to make it lighter, go like that. And then we will take those leaves, stamp off, and then overlap them. Very nice. And then when I choose my other stamp set as to what saying I want in there, what sentiment, it will be all done. So very fun for Matching Monday. There we go. And there's today's card. How fun is that? Thank you so much for joining me. Let me turn you down. Thank you so much for joining me at the beginning of the week for our day 1 with Encircled in Nature. Very fun set. I hope you come and join me tomorrow and we'll explore this set together. Take care and have a great day. Bye for now.